Hi guys, my name is Runa. Welcome to episode 1 of Just Knowing Runa. You know what she does, who she is, and just I have no idea what it's gonna be about, but I just know it's episode 1 of I don't know. So my name is Runa. I am the founder of Ruru Essential, Ruru Contribution Hub, and Racing by Runa. So my life is a lot, but here we are. So, today I'm gonna be talking about Rural Contribution Hub. Today I'm gonna be answering 5 questions. So, number one is tell me about yourself. Number two is when did you start Rural Contribution Hub? Number three is why did you start it? Number four is difficult challenges I have encountered, and number five is my dream for Rural Contribution Hub. So, I'm gonna start with number one. My name is Runo. I am from Delta State. I'm an Urobo, but I live in Lagos, Nigeria. I love to cook. I love reading. I'm a very inquisitive. Oh my god, I just fumbled. I'm a very inquisitive person. Hence I love to read. I love research, and I love to ask questions. I love family. I love God. I love being happy. I love anything that makes me happy, and doesn't put me under pressure or stress me so much. So when did you start Rural Contribution Hub? So I started Rural Contribution Hub in February 2022. Yeah, I started in February 2022. Actually, I was already better the idea in 2021. Was it June or August? Between that two, it's been between those two rather, because it's been a long time. So I bettered the idea then, but I didn't start because I was still trying to find my way around it. Then I kick-started in February 2022. Although I can't remember the exact date because it's been a very, very long time. And I did not expect us to grow, this far. I didn't expect us to come this far. So why did you start it? Interesting question. So firstly, I started it because I was going through a heartbreak as a then. Now everybody go chop breakfast. In my house, while growing up as a kid, my sisters will open up, please help me hold this money, I'll collect it this day. Open up, please help me hold this money, I'll collect it. Mama, they can say, oh, please take this money, I will collect it later. So it's just been me. I'm a very accountable person. If you give me something, I can account for every penny. How I spent it, how you collected it from me, how you told me, oh, please give me 200, please give me 1,000, please give me 5 million. I can account for every single penny, how you spent it. I am doubt accountable. So, and then I was also in a contribution. The lady was not so nice. She talks to us anyhow. Like, of course, people misbehave. But then I was making sure to pay on time. That's my kind of person. If I know I'm supposed to do something by this time, by that time I am ready to do it. If not, I've done it even before then. So I saw she was talking to people anyhow, no manners, she was rude, and all of that. So I felt like I can do better. I can talk to people better. I can hold their money. I have what it takes. So why do I have to sit here and allow somebody to talk to me anyhow? You don't even know how I started. I can't really remember how, but I just started anyways. So I started getting people. When they came, they liked my services, and I can say up to date from 2022 to today, 2026 rather, not a dime in anybody's money has not been paid. Not anybody has been short paid for any reason whatsoever. They can be delayed. Yes, we're all humans, and sometimes we experience situations that we cannot control. I started mostly because the girl was just rude, and I felt like I have what it takes, I can do better, so why not? I already had it in me. So, and I saw how much savings helped me, because like it or not, it's savings. I saw how much it helped me when I was very down. I was like, people should know more about this because people don't know more about it. And that was why I started. So, difficult challenges. Yeah. Sometimes people don't want to, like they don't want to pay, they want to pay late. And I don't want you to pay on your time. I gave you a time frame, you agreed, so pay then when you're meant to pay. Don't pay on your time. Don't pay when you feel like, don't pay when you have money, because that's not the agreement. Especially when they've collected their money, people tend to not want to pay, or they want to delay, they want to stress. And I try everything in my power to avoid that stress. So on 2 occasions I've had to arrest one of my friend, and the other one I went to a shop, and I collected some stuff for a shop, and she eventually paid. So I like when there's clear communication in anything I'm doing. I like when people communicate clearly. Those money are involved. I can go to any length just to do my job. That's who I am. No matter who the person is, I can go to any length because it's people's money we're talking about here. People have trusted me, and me, I value trust. People have trusted me with their money, and I trusted you also by giving you the money. So why are you not taking my calls? So I had to go to that length because, of course, I have to satisfy my customer, and then it's people's money involved. You've collected when it was your turn, so do the needful by paying back. It's as simple as that. Those are like some of the challenges I faced, and there was one time I wanted to also stop the business because it was really stressful. And I wanted to stop. Some of my customers reached out and were like, "Oh, please, I shouldn't." They told me about their experience with other people in contribution. One wanted to travel at the ran away with her money. One wanted to do business, ran away with her money. And it's very difficult to trace these people. And even if you want to, you're going to spend a lot of money. So they just let it go. So because of those people, I was like, "Oh, so people are actually looking up to me." So I refused to stop. My parents were like, it was stressful, I should stop. Everybody was like, I should stop, I should stop, I should stop. But I can just say God grace that kept me going because it's not been an easy business. I will not lie. It's not been easy because getting people to cooperate, don't get me wrong, I have met exceedingly wonderful people, extremely wonderful people. I have met them. People that if you call them 2 o'clock in the night, they will respond and they will send their money. They don't stress. People that even before it's payment day, they don't stress. I've met those kind of people and I am super grateful for them. I am super thankful, and I can say it's only by the grace of God I've been able to encounter this kind of people, and it's only by the grace of God this business has stood up till this day. So those are like some of my difficult moments, but they've actually been a long time. I've not really experienced kind of things lately. I can just say God has been very faithful to me. That's all I can say. So my dream for Ruru Contribution is to go global. Is to go global. Help people. Touch lives. Some people don't know the importance of saving. Some know the importance of saving, but they struggle to save. So my dream, part of my dream is to get to those kind of people. To touch lives, to help them, so they can see the importance of saving, and how much saving can help them. And the funny thing about saving is when you do it once, you see the outcome, you are hooked. You want to do it again and again and again and again and again. And you want to help your friends that are struggling to save. You want to help people, your siblings, your parents, you want to help them. That's the most important, that's the most interesting thing about saving. When you do it once, you are hooked for life. You have to save. I know something I tell people, I say savings is never enough. You can have savings here and here. You can have more than 10 savings. It is never enough because when the money comes, trust me, you're going to be so happy. So that is all you know about this episode. We're going to go into episode 2 soon. Goodbye. See you in episode 2.